In North Carolina, they're basically telling election officials to ignore the law. In Pennsylvania, they're trying to throw out hundreds of thousands of ballots. In Texas, they're going from 12 voting locations to drop off your mail ballot in Harris County, which is 2.4 million registered voters, to just one for a county that's larger than 27 states. So Republicans are really throwing the kitchen sink when it comes to suppressing votes. They're not just attacking a vote by mail, they're attacking voting in person. They're lying about voter fraud. They're making it harder to count votes. And the further President Trump slips in the polls, the more I imagine they will rely on voter suppression as their only strategy to try to win, because they can't talk about 200,000 people dying or 10 million people out of work or all of the ways they failed. They're going to try to suppress votes to try to entrench power through anti-democratic means.
You know, and Latasha, you're on a tour right now with Black Voters Matter, going through the South. Tell me, first of all, what kind of impediments you're concerned about for voters, particularly in these southern states that are very hot, you know, in terms of the election, but also on this question of voter intimidation. Donald Trump today called out for a Trump army of poll watchers to go and watch voters, which means he wants them to intimidate voters. And I don't know who he wants, Proud Boys or whatever. What are you concerned about going into as we're already voting?
You know, there are three things that I think that the Republicans are trying to use. One, they're trying to use restrict access and ballot access. And we're seeing that, as Ari raised, we're seeing that in South Carolina, in Texas, and in Pennsylvania. Secondly, we're also seeing where they are using and weaponizing the court system and litigation. We know that they increased their litigation amount from 10 million at the beginning of the year. By April, it's 20 million. There are 245 more plus cases that are pending right now related to coronavirus, lawsuits related to voting. And then the third thing is to create this culture of fear, of confusion and chaos. And so what we've been seeing and hearing, that people are really ready to go up against that there are folks, there are poll workers and poll watchers that saying that they're going to be in their communities. They're not going to be intimidated. And we're seeing that all across the board. And misinformation. We've seen rallies and information that uses even our own organization, that falsely uses the name of our organization so that they can trick people and bring them in a process by creating chaos and confusion.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.